It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. Every Friday, I browse through YouTube and I look for some different stuff that we could do reactions to. Anything new that dropped that catches my eye. And I saw Mazza L20 featuring Fate coming home. First official video. So I knew we had to dive in because we checked some of him out recently. So let's see what they was cooking with. 2013, Maza was sentenced to 3 years for a firearm charge, which he served 2 years. It was released in January 2015. By February, Maza was arrested again. Damn, bro, my man ain't even making a whole month. That's wild, bro. You gotta get your shit together. Eventually serving an additional 9.5 years in prison, 6 of which due to extra charges whilst in custody. Wow, okay, so he really only had like another 3 years, but then got 6 more due to extra charges while in custody. Now, I don't know exactly what the reasons were behind it, but this is the problem, at least in America for sure, when it comes to prison and stuff like that. Let's just say you get in trouble for some shit and you get 2 to 3 years and you go to a certain type of prison, which is probably not the greatest prison to go to, especially depending on where you live. Certain states have some bad spots that you can end up in. And then it's like, okay, I'm here for 3 years, but inevitably I'm going to get pressed. I'm going to have some situations come up in which I may have to defend myself, because if I don't, I'm going to be looked at a certain way and I'm going to get more shit. And it could be dangerous for me. Like, there's also, it's very nuanced, right? So there's a lot of different complex ways I can look at it and talk about it, but that's just the gist of it from the surface level. And so you end up defending yourself or putting yourself in a position to make sure that you're safe. And sometimes you have to do stuff that inevitably can lead to more charges while you're inside. Now, I don't know if that's the case with him or if he just went out of his way to do some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And got himself in more trouble. But there are times where someone goes in with every intention of just trying to stick to themselves, get through their time, and get back out to their life. And they're just not able to do that because other people that are in there might be there for long, long sentences or just never getting out. And so they will mess with you. They will, you know what I'm saying? They will play the game. And in order for you to try to survive or, keep yourself safe, sometimes you have to play the game, and that can end up with you with more charges, in prison longer, and that shit just keeps piling on and piling on and piling on. And it's really unfortunate. Over a decade later, on May 5th, 2024, Maza is
Tell the world that I'm coming home. Better tell the world that I'm coming home.
It's Crossfinger, baby.
Step into a place unknown, and now it's time to go. I was trying to take your mouth till I found the keys on my phone. Tell the world that I'm coming home. Now we're gonna
It's Crossfinger, baby.
Kick that cell door to me feet got sore. PTSD like I've been at war. No GCSE cause I've been on tour. Don't even feel like me no more. All of that shit that I seen and saw. The guy to the right just died next door in a jail OT. I ain't got no mates there. When I went London I never went Mayfair. In juvies it was like daycare. In Feltham you couldn't escape there. All of this stress now I'm gonna get grey hair. Got locked up and I had to stay there. What was the reason? Gun crime. Got me think about feeding sometimes. In the cell it was freezing sometimes. Got locked up, couldn't look at the sunshine.
Another thing that's crazy is someone that's been in jail for a long time, there's certain things that you do, not only protect yourself, but protect your stuff, right? Because you don't want someone taking your shit. You go about things in a certain way, and you'll find that some people come home and just out of habit, especially being there for 10 years, like a long time, you start doing some of that shit at home as if that's what you need to do to survive, because that's all you know, right? Like, 10 years is a long time. Like, if you make any change in your life for 10 years, it's not going to be easy to just suddenly go back to not being that way, right? Like, you make these certain changes to protect yourself. Like I said, protect your stuff. I'm trying to think of specific examples because I have heard some stories of people that are like, yeah, when I came home, I still did this, this, and this that I would do in jail, because in jail, this is why I did it. But at home, it wasn't necessary. It's just my mind was so stuck in that phase that I just did it out of habit. Like the way that people might sleep or certain shit like that because they're nervous and they, their cellmate or just different things like that.
I'm coming home. Took a step into a place unknown, and now it's time to go. I was trapped in the cage on my own till I found the keys on my phone. Tell the world that I'm coming home. Oh, we're gonna live forevermore.
16 years old when I got nicked in a cell with toothpaste, putting up pigs, eating sandwich packs and a packet of crisp in a place where loyalty doesn't exist. All of them memories that I just missed, cause my man sang like Taylor Swift. I might rap now, but I'm not missed. Mum's getting old now, gotta admit, I just wanna.
He said, my man sang like Taylor Swift. So I'm assuming he's saying that someone snitched on him. Someone that maybe he was rocking with ended up throwing him further under the bus to try to lessen their time, is what it sounds like.
Packs and a packet of crisp in a place where loyalty doesn't exist. All of them memories that I just missed, cause my man sang like Taylor Swift. I might rap now, but I'm not missed. Mum's getting old now, gotta admit, I just wanna go home, settle down, have kids. Just done 10 and a walk at shit. Now I got matching hats and kicks. Me and me bitch got matching whips. Bust down rollies, matching wrist. VVS is that magic grip. Got a brand new glick with plastic bits. I can never imagine this. Pull this out the hat like a magic trick.
Better tell the world that I'm coming home. Took a step into a place unknown, and now it's time to go. I was trapped in the cage on my own, till I found the keys on my throat. Tell the world that I'm coming home. Now I'm gonna live forevermore.
Like a new game, I completed it. All them old pics, I deleted it. And that jail food, I stopped eating it. Damn me putting water on me Weetabix. This is real shit, here deep in it. In a cold cell with no heating in.
Hear what he just said right there?
New game, I completed it. All them old pics, I deleted it. And that jail food, I stopped eating it. Damn me putting water on me Weetabix. This is real shit.
I don't know. Did he say Weetabix or something? But he just said that jail food, stop eating it. Got me putting water on my whatever it was. But it's probably something that he learned in jail and was so used to doing that it's like just the habit. It's there.
Shit here deep in it. In a cold cell with no heating in. All the shit I lost, now I need to win. Falling bunk beds I was sleeping in. While I'm prison officers peeping in. When I'm stressed out, I just write bars on some real shit, bro. Life's hard, I'm in a deep end with no lifeguard. Love bikes and I like cars. False plates on a tight part. At the Pyrex, at them bike car. Whip it up till it's quite hard. If we don't trap, then we might starve. Mentally, I got life scars. Physically, I got war wounds. See me mum crying in courtrooms. But I'm built to last, I'm a fighter. When I'm writing lyrics, I'm a writer. I'm my best mate, still a lifer. We had no sleep, done a nighter. Through the hard times, you come tighter. But I'm built to last, I'm a fighter. When I'm writing lyrics, I'm a writer. I'm my best mate, still a lifer.
It's Crossfinger, baby.
That was dope. I wish it was longer. I feel like 3 minutes. That went by quick. Like extremely quick. It's going to be interesting to see where this man goes. Hopefully everything goes well for him. Hopefully he's able to transition back to living just a normal life, because it's not going to be easy. Like you said in the beginning, PTSD, it's really what it is. Like when you think of like a soldier, right? And I'm not trying to compare someone that goes to jail, because it is two completely different things, but it's the same kind of result though, right? Like you go through some shit that's just not normal everyday life. Deal with certain things where you go to war and you come back and it's like you're dreaming about it. You have nightmares. Like you might have PTSD as far as you hear a loud bang, you're thinking it's a gunshot. Like these different things that people can go through and the mental anguish and shit that ends up carrying on throughout your life. It's no different if you go to jail and let's just say you're in a situation where like, you know, you see someone get stabbed, you can't trust anybody. Like you said, place where loyalty doesn't exist. And you have to find a way to mentally change yourself to be equipped to survive in this area, this place in life. And for 10 years or more, even for some people, just depending. Now, obviously, you could say, okay, well, you did something wrong, so you got yourself sent there. It's different. And I agree. I'm not trying to compare a soldier to someone that went to prison, but I'm just saying that PTSD exists in so many different ways. It's not just from going to war. I mean, we all know that, though, right? Like some people have issues with being SA'd, and that can lead to PTSD. A lot of things like that can lead to that. Horrible relationships for long periods of times can alter the way that you look at your next relationship, your ability to trust people, all of this kind of stuff. But prison is another one of those things, whether it's, again, the way that you live to keep yourself safe, to protect yourself, always looking out for other people. Just there's so many different things that go into that experience that then when you're out amongst the regular world and just everyday citizens, it's like, it's not easy to just be like, all right, turn it off. Like that shit is now a part of you. That is something that you now have to learn to live with and adjust and stuff. And some of it is stuff that you're never going to be able to let go. So it's interesting. It's really interesting, but I'm curious to see how he does and how everything goes from here for him. Appreciate you guys for stopping in. If there's more stuff from him that you guys want to see, let me know. I'm also trying to check out many different UK artists as I can, and we'll see what you guys like on the channel, and we'll continue to do those artists. But take it easy, stay safe. I will catch you in the next one.